Brad Stutts here with breaking news on Saturday, September the 24th in Hickory as AML Wrestling presents an Eye for an Eye, and AML officials have signed one of the most unique championship matches in the history of AML Wrestling. After George South Jr. accidentally cost his father, Mr. Number One George South, his match last month in Salisbury, Jr. has petitioned AML Wrestling officials for an AML Wrestling World Tag Team title match for himself and his father against C.W. Anderson and Preston Quinn. Now, officials were hesitant to grant this request, but after repeated messages from George South Jr., AML Wrestling officials have signed a World Tag Team title bout for Saturday, September 24th in Hickory that will pit Mr. Number One George South and his oldest son, George South Jr., against the champions, C.W. Anderson and Preston Quinn. Now, Anderson and South had some of the most brutal matches in the history of AML several years ago when they traded the AML Wrestling Championship. Since then, they've become allies, teammates in the lineage. When they find themselves across the ring from each other once again, will those old wounds open up or have they healed? We will find out September 24th at the Metro Carolina Convention Center in Hickory as AML Wrestling presents an Eye for an Eye with George South and George South Jr. challenging the Extreme Horsemen for the AML Wrestling World Tag Team Championships. Plus, special guests, the acclaimed Brody King, the Perfect 10 Baby Doll, AEW World Women's Champion Toni Storm, and so much more. Tickets are available right now at amlwrestling.com.